Vinaya Rai, and I'm from the Indian community radio program, which we call Akashvani Adelaide, here at 5EBI 103.1 FM. I'm from India. I was born in India and I lived in various parts of India. And then I also lived for a little bit in Nepal and also in Africa. And after that, we came to Australia. My children have been born in Australia, and so that's home now, I guess. And my children have grown up here. I've lived here the longest period of my life. So yes, have migrated to Australia and very happy here. I think the lifestyle is what I really like in Adelaide. I lived in Sydney in the past, and even in India I've always lived in cities. Adelaide is a great mix of city life, as well as it's not so big and so crowded that it makes it too crowded. So yes, the lifestyle, it's slow enough but fast enough to be able to do everything. And South Australia itself is a beautiful place. It's easy to get to. There are lots of places that are easy to get to have short holidays at. So yeah, South Australia is a great place to live. Nearly 20 years now since I started at EBI. So very soon after I came to Adelaide, I met someone who was involved in the radio as well. And he said he asked me whether I would want to volunteer at 5EBI, do some presentations. So I thought that's a great idea. It just was something new. I hadn't done anything like that before. So yes, I just started presenting programs, and it's almost like a addiction. It's great to be doing that every week or as often as we can. And then I started taking more interest in the actual radio program in the executive committee. So I got onto the management committee. At present, I'm the president of the Indian Community Radio. And then I was quite interested in EBI's activities as well. So I'm on the board of EBI as well now. And so that way I get a great deal of creative input. My creativity increased with all the things I learned in radio presentation, in talking for radio, writing for it, producing programs, editing them. So I learned a lot about radio production that helped me with my creativity, but I also, because I was in management, that helped me with my organizing and other skills that I learned as well. So my volunteering at EBI has been very, very beneficial to me personally as well as professionally. Diversity is the reality. We are all different, whether it is people or even nature. You look around, if all the flowers with only roses, that would be pretty boring. So there's the difference, the diversity makes it more interesting, more beautiful, makes life more beautiful. And that's why South Australia or Australia is so great to live in, I think, because of the great variety of people who have come from so many different countries. I present a spiritual program as well on Saturday mornings, and I talk to people from different faiths, from different religions. And what I've found is that even though there are so many different religions, and they come and they talk about their practices, the philosophy behind their religion, the bottom line is that we are all looking for love and peace and compassion, things like that. So those are the values that every religion has. And to realize that in all walks of life, there's always a similarity. There's always something underlying that makes us human and makes us and we have those core values where it's about love, it's about peace, it's about our family. So those kind of, if we can enjoy the diversity and enjoy the differences, different ways we live, the different ways we talk or dress or whatever, we can enjoy all that, and then we can look at the similarities. If we know about diversity, we can always find the similarities, and that's what will keep us together. Our Facebook page is called Bharatiya Prasaran, and we almost every week we put in a little synopsis of what you would hear on the radio that day. Sometimes we have pictures, photos of people while they're recording, a little trailer, a little video sometimes, and sometimes we're on Facebook Live. So definitely follow us on Facebook on Bharatiya Prasaran. And the timings we broadcast is Wednesday night from 7:30 to 8:30, Sunday afternoon from 3:30 to 4, and Friday evening 5 to 5:30 is our Hindi program, and 5:30 to 6 is a regional language program, on which at the moment we've got a bit of a roster. The first week you will hear Telugu, on the second Friday you will hear Kannada, on the third Friday Tamil, and on the fourth Friday Marathi. And if there's another Friday, it may be Punjabi or Odissi or whatever, but these can still change. It's a bit of a musical chair, so I'm sure we'll have lots more regional languages joining in, and I'm sure the Indian program will grow.